Hey everybody, Galagona1 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Okay, now as you can see, if you pay attention, first of all, you can see that right here, my health bar is actually shortened. I am playing the game on the extra mode, which is, like I said before, it's hard mode. And yeah, hard mode is much harder. The shortened health bar is one of the differences in hard mode. The other difference is that, as you can see, I'm back I am back at where Metal General is, and if you remember correctly, he was blue. Now he's red. And yeah, on hard mode, bosses not only change their difficulty, but they also change their color. And like I said before, I said that this fight was actually completely different in hard mode. And I mean completely different. Like, there's so much more to it. So now I'm gonna start fighting him, and I'll show you how this fight is different on hard mode. And the bosses usually do start off with different attacks. Yeah. Here's one big difference with this fight. Nice. Blew up 2 of those 3 rockets. And how did I get hit? Ooh. Okay. Now, here's where it gets different. In normal mode, that would be it. But since it's hard mode, we're not done yet. Meet HRD3. Now, HRD3 is, as you saw, a giant robot that you see Metal General going into after defeating him. And I somehow just got hit there. Now, one nice thing about HRD3 is that he can very easily take damage. In other words, he's a little vulnerable. Like as you can see there, I'm not using the fire hammer attack, and he's already done. Now, this fight, there are actually 2 phases. Here comes the second phase. I remember the first time I actually fought this boss, it took me forever to beat this guy. Like this boss was literally so hard for me the first time I tried. In fact, if I remember correctly, I believe I ended up getting at least 2 game overs. I know I got 1 for sure, but yeah. This boss was just ridiculously hard for me at the time. And as you can see, we've already defeated him. And yeah, that is the whole Metal General fight on hard mode. Like I said, totally different, and there's a whole lot more to it. And we just danced for pretty much the last time. Now that we got that out of the way, now it's going to show you the difference with the final boss. Back in World 7, Dangerous Dinner. We'll go ahead and climb back up here real quickly. Go in here, and after you beat the game, if you do this again, you can actually select the final challenge or land in battle. So basically, if you want to do the final battle in the story again, you don't really have to fight Landia again. You just skip to the final challenge. Just like I'm going to skip these cutscenes. I'm not going to show those again. Level 8, another dimension. Now, this, I also said, is entirely different. As you see here, we're starting off with the second part of this little flying in space thing. This is actually right now we're starting on the second half of what we were originally going through. Wait, whoa, how did that not... That clearly touched me, but I did not get hit. Weird. That was very stupid. I meant to charge through that. Like that. I'm not playing that good today. Skipping ahead. And like I said, if this were the normal mode we were playing, this would be it. We would get to the fight with Lore and Magolor, but a hard mode, we pretty much start off with the second half of this whole flying around thing. And now for the part that is only in hard mode. Awesome. Oh, damn it. Did I get this right? Kind of got it right. Who cares? Getting hit, and just get the 1-up. I can fully heal myself anyway, so it doesn't really matter. As you can see right now, there are a lot of these big crystal things. And you want to make sure you don't get hit by them, because you pretty much lose a lot of health if you get hit by those. And here is Magolor. And yeah, like I said before, every single boss in hard mode changes their color. As you can see, this looks much cooler. I need fire there. And again. Nice. 1-up. In the middle of a boss fight. Now this part right here is entirely different. Instead of shooting from behind you, he'll basically try to shoot you from the background. So yeah, I want to keep moving around, and this attack can get a little tricky to avoid if you're playing with others, because Lore here will just randomly just shoot someone if you're playing this fight on multiplayer. So yeah, avoiding this attack with more than one player can be a little bit tricky, because there's pretty much no telling who's going to be shooting. This right here is different. You'll shoot these yellow things, and they will pretty much come at you from the background. Whoa. And I just defeated Lore again. Oh yeah, by the way, this cutscene actually is a little bit different, forgot to mention. If you pay attention to the background, you'll notice that it's actually a little more purple than usual. In the normal mode story, it was just all blue in the background. Now it's actually purple-ish. Oh, there's some more purple to the background, and now it's starting to look a little red. Or pink. I never noticed that. But yeah. There's that. And there's this. And with that, we're now about to fight the final boss on hard mode. None of the abilities from your selection have been changed, which is nice. And yeah, we're now going to be fighting Magolor on hard mode. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention about the fight. All the bosses will also have and mini-boss will also have an EX in their name. Yeah, I've completely forgot to mention that. So yeah, for example, Metal General in hard mode was called Metal General EX. So yeah, all the bosses and mini-bosses will have that EX in their name. Not that matters, but now we'll be fighting Magolor. Next time. Just did the exact same thing as last time. Anyway, see you later.